Hey everyone, so here I am again today, and we're going to be talking a little bit about how to use the online translation tool SmartCat. CAT technologies are computer-assisted translation programs that help you do exactly what they sound like. So I'm going to be showing you how to use SmartCat and the way I use it, basically. So you can either create a new project when you log into SmartCat and go to your workspace, or you can add on to a new project. So right now I have some comic books that I'd like to translate for my brother-in-law. He makes comic books. That's one of the things he does. So it's just as simple as, clicking upload, and you select. So I've already done this super chafas 1.text. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to select superchafa 2.text, open. It's going to ask you what the source language is and what language you're going to target it to. There's basically any language you can want is going to be on there. You got these other what do I call them? Other options you can use. I don't really fiddle with those hardly ever. And you just click finish. So now that we've clicked finish, we wait for it to load in here. Almost there. Let's go ahead and refresh, see if it's a lot faster then. Okay. So while it's loading in, I guess I'll just talk a bit about why it's important to use computer-assisted translation programs. I used to think that opening up, the target document of translation and another text editor right next to it, and just kind of, translating based upon what you see. A computer-assisted translation software like we have with SmartCat is a lot more useful because it will remember certain things you say or type into the program and fill those out. So for example, let's say numbers are a really common one. So like, let's say you have uno. Every time you go through there, you don't have to retranslate that. It makes it a lot easier. Okay, so now we have superchavas 2 ready, and we just click open. As you see here, we got a bunch of different, options for manipulating the text. But, or look at this. This is what I was talking about earlier. So in another document I translated for my brother-in-law, Espanol is automatically Spanish. There's no need to do that. And as soon as you hit Control Enter, this segment, by the way, the whole document is going to be in segments. This document is in 213 segments, and it divides those segments up and gives you a percentage of how far you are with the translation. So the fact that we just translated this word means we're 0.07% done with the document. And it'll also give you this, confidence interval of how confident SmartCat is that this is a good translation for what you're doing. And that's kind of like some of the great things about SmartCat. It'll also tell you which, segments are confirmed as finished. When you're done with your document, you can, of course, download it in, a bunch of different formats, the original file, etc. Usually just get it in a text, dot text is good enough for me. You can also search through. So let's say you're not certain about something. So let's say we're going to look for chafa. It'll go through and look through. Okay, apparently that's not one of the things. Oh, wrong button. Here we go. Search in source, search in the source document. I don't actually use this feature a lot. So yeah, here we go. We've pulled up all of the sections of the document that have the word poderes there. And you can also do the same thing in the search and target. So let's say we want to remove this filter. We want to look for, we only have one word really translated, so there we go, pulls up Spanish. And that's just kind of like a this is just kind of a introduction to kind of how SmartCat works, things you can do with it. There's all other kinds of filters, as you can see here. You can check like the different segments, whether they're locked or whatnot. So yeah, like I told you, I honestly don't use most of those. I just kind of go through here and translate things. So uno de ellos obtendrá poderes. One of them will get powers. But a qué costo? But at what price? There you go. And once again, got a bar keeping track of the translations. And yeah. So anyway, I hope you found this pretty useful. Make sure you use SmartCat for your translations or other cat tools. Omega T is another one. And yeah, I'll see you in the next video. Bye.